Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, Smith & Black, the Strat Time Report. Let's take a look here. So it's a little quiet out there. So what we're looking for here, we're calling Friday. We almost got the outside day, we just ran out of time, right? So when we come in this morning, these two become an outside bar of that, right? And then it just kind of stalls out. There's like nothing here. So you got your lower low here and your higher high, slight higher high. But now we're just kind of stuck in here doing nothing. We're still watching these monthlies to see if they can pick up some steam to the downside on the Rev Strat, inside month, two up, two down. But for right now, it's kind of lackluster, sitting here doing nothing. A short holiday week, and sometimes people choose to take this week off, so you get that extra day. If you go to QQQ, and the Qs also, these two became an outside bar of that, and then it just stalls out and does nothing. So you can get your higher high off of that, now your lower low, and now just stuck in here if you go to the Dow Jones Diamonds. Here, very similar, although it was an outside day on Friday, but you can see how they all look very similar. And a bunch of things trying to take these months to the downside, just not accelerating as yet, but still early in the month. If we go to the small cappers, here's the small cappers. They got that Rev Strat month working, and compound 3. These two became outside bar of that and then stalls out like everything else. So we'll see. Not too much to talk about, really. You have Wingstop coming up here. Had a nice little morning. That's a 2 down, 2 up week. Start off the week. And you can see they triangle them out down into here, stop them out, and then back through previous range. That's what we like. Just kind of stalling out in here now. Maybe inside 60. If we go to SHPH, and we know this thing can jump around a bit. So here, so you can keep an eye on this thing because it's moving around now. Still an inside day, but a big range in there to keep an eye on. If we go to Riven, and Riven just came firing out the gate this morning. That was nice. So you see this 15, 2 up, 2 down, and then the inside 15er. So it does take the 2-2 weak, 2 down, 2 up, and coming back through this range. So we'll see if anything more comes of that in the afternoon. If we go to Sava, and Sava, it's a little choppy on the way up. It's Rev Strat day, 1, 2, 2, and back through, and they took these guys all out in one shot. Of course, it's going to be strong enough to get out of this weekly stuff like in here. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm not too excited about a lot here, and it's my job to point some things out to you to see if anything moves. But for the most part, the first day of the week usually is a Monday, obviously, and we let them open and see what they do, and then we see if they come back on Tuesday. We got some of these guys, the AMR here on the gap, just trying to hold up, tried to go inside and up off the 60. Still handling an inside week. So if we go to Arch, and Arch stuck in that opening range, so I'm not doing too much over there. Other than that, downside, Triple M still at it. These guys having all sorts of trouble here. The 3-2 down monther and still going. And they thought this was it. Nope, still going. If we go to Tupperware having a rough one here. There's Momo Shoot Weekly here. The 2 down, shooter, still inside of the month. So if you start taking this stuff out here, it could get a little uglier below 716. So you got another buck in that to see if that gets uglier. Speaking of ugly, you got Bloodbath here, just holding a gap down, not totally falling apart as yet. But if we go to Bungie, and Bungie, 2 up, 2 down reversal on a Monday. Well, it's actually a Tuesday, first day of the week. That gives you the 3-2 outside week, 3-2, which means this buying is getting rejected and still getting rejected hard. So we'll see if there's anything more comes of that. And BANF, SHPH goes to the highs, and BAF Bank First Corp having a rough morning here, and that's a 3-2-2 on the month. So you got some distance to go all the way down here. Take this baby at 86.38. So you got some nice distance on that to see if that works. But I'm not going to waste too much time here today. We're going to let them open, and then we'll see who takes out today's highs or lows tomorrow. And certainly this afternoon, How do we get out of this? Here, the 60 SPY. There's your broadening formation right there. Just a few cents lower, a few cents higher, but that counts. All right, that's going to do it for today. Rob Smith, Smith the Black, Strat Time Report.